But I mean,
thing.
there's so many there's so many debates that like I feel need to be had in the public discourse at the minute that just don't get had, and at least seems like GB News are attempting to forge that path. Like whether they
At
do
least,
a fantastic job is like I'm sure they'll get there, but
yeah, I know, but there are still so many things, like right now I'm just trying to say to everybody, can someone talk about what's going on with the farmers in the UK? And I just posted a farmer yesterday, and he warned that there would be an egg shortage. And he said that the narrative is going to be it's because of avian flu, but it's not. This is the reason. And supermarkets are raising prices of eggs. They're not raising the prices they pay farmers for eggs, but there's been an increase in how much it costs to produce eggs. So a lot of farmers are like, right, we're not going to produce eggs then because we're not going to get paid properly for it. It's going to cost us more to make eggs to get the chickens to make the eggs than it is that we're going to get paid for it. So there's this whole and then the media are all trying to say it's because of avian flu. So
mm.
there's
Actually, I've got your Twitter here. I could play the video for people. I'm not sure. I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but I can play it for people just briefly. I think it's only a short video, right?
yeah, the Welsh guy, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. It's me again with another egg video. I thought I better get this one out there before the supermarkets put their story across and cancel everyone else out. So when you go into a supermarket now, you might see that there is a bit of an egg shortage. So not many eggs on the shelf to buy, not free range, not organic, nothing. So you're struggling to find eggs. Supermarkets are going to tell you this is because of avian flu. Which, to be fair, there has been a lot of cases of avian flu. But do you want to know the real reason why there's an egg shortage? It's because the supermarkets won't pay the farmers for the eggs. So the supermarkets have upped their price for you, the consumer. But they haven't filtered that price increase down to us, the farmers. So our cost of producing these eggs has skyrocketed. Feed, electric, the price of new birds, that's gone up. But our price of eggs has stayed the same. So we physically can't afford to produce these eggs. So currently there's been 8 million less free-range hens ordered for next year's flocks. So that's just under 8 million eggs every day that we're not going to be producing. So that's 8 million eggs less every single day that we don't produce. And we're already 3 million eggs short of being self-sufficient. So the UK have to import 3 million eggs every day to feed the nation. And now we're losing another 8 million birds because the supermarkets won't pay us. And they're going to blame the farmers. They'll be like, oh, well, the farmers should just stock them and produce you great British food. But we can't afford to. If the supermarkets paid us a fair price for our eggs, then we would stock our sheds and there would be more sheds going up and the UK could be self-sufficient in great British eggs. But the supermarkets won't pay us. So if you can make any sense of that, or if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. But yeah, the current egg shortage isn't really due to avian.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Wow, that is absolutely insane. I had not heard about this at all.
And that's the thing. People aren't going to hear about it. They're only going to hear that there's um, a shortage of eggs because of bird flu. But it's and then the media will say like, well, it's just one farmer. Well, okay, it's your job, media, to now go and speak to other farmers who are going to say the same thing. And then I had posted another farmer who put this whole graph up, and it's crazy, isn't it? And this guy actually warned about it about 3 or 4 days before, the Daily Mail and the Sun started talking about the egg shortage due to avian flu. So, I think it's done with farmers in the UK with all kinds of things.
Like, why are they fucking with the farmers so bad? Like these, I don't get it. Like, I don't know if you saw the Jeremy Clarkson's Farm
Yeah,
series on Amazon,
absolutely.
which hilarious. The guy's just a fantastic TV presenter. I mean, I'd watch him do anything, probably. But he was like he made he did an amazing job of making this point that farmers are getting screwed And now that they've
Yeah.
lost a lot of the EU subsidies because the government has decided not to match them after Brexit, because that's the problem. It's not because of Brexit, it's because the government chose not to match them.
Right.
And then yeah, like with the cost going up, like why don't the supermarket? I don't understand why the supermarkets don't just charge more, because like eggs cost nothing. Like
Yeah.
like
Well, yeah, it's mad, and they charge, but they won't pay more, and it's just like it's crazy. And I think this is farmers have. I put this out to a couple of people, and then someone else said, "Oh, my friend's a potato farmer." He said the same thing. So I think it's one of those things, isn't it? If you control the food, you control the people. If you have food shortages, you can start introducing certain things for control. So I do think there's that, and if they put a lot of farmers out of business, there's going to be cheaper land to buy up. Farmers might start selling their land. All kinds of reasons, it could be behind it, and you can think those through, them yourselves. But yeah, I think control has a lot to do with it.
Hey everyone, thanks for making it right the way to the end of the podcast. I love that you tuned in this long. Do me a favor, hit subscribe, because 80% of you bastards are not subscribing, but you're watching my videos. See you next time.